Rightio folks, today 7-inch diamond cutting system.
Sure.
Copper load of this model number.
From Metabo.
From Metabo, it is.
It is a Metabo.
TEPB19-180 space RT space CED.
Some of those I know what's going on.
Well, I don't know, but I don't give a stuff because it's got tons of grunt is my main thing.
That's because it says 19 here, which stands for 1900 watts.
Oh, that's all that makes sense.
And 180 is for the size of the cutting disc, 180 mil.
Yep.
The rest of it, I've got no idea.
Okay, so let's just gloss over that now that we've wasted 4 minutes talking about the fact
Sure.
that it's got a crazy model number. This thing is legit. This 7-inch, 55mm cutting depth.
Yep.
It's actually a drawback unit, so you'll see the wheels here, and you're going to see on the footage, as you lay it down, you actually draw it back. The dust extraction coming straight out of this, you wouldn't think it's exciting, but in today's day and age, when we're having to use H-class vacs on certain jobs,
Yep.
you want every bit of dust actually coming back up through here. It's out of control.
Yeah, we actually reviewed a different concrete cutting unit
Yep.
a little while ago that was a push unit.
Yes.
And it did well, but it was a bit weird for me pushing a diamond disc through concrete.
Yep.
I much prefer this pulling kind of action. I feel like I can cut straight up.
Yep.
And this unit is a bit off its face.
Yeah, it really is. This is Marathon motor, made in Germany. This is made in Germany. Now, for people who still rate that, you'll wet your pants. For people who don't rate it, it's worth remembering that in Germany, we've been to the factory in Metabo.
Yep.
These guys are really, really particular. I love the fact that both of these are German made.
It's cool. One thing that we saw when we were in Germany is we saw them with grinders. They've got this mechanical clutch system.
Yep.
And how they showed it was they had a big, like a grinding disc.
Yep.
In this grinder, and then they jammed the cut shut.
Yep.
On this big bar, and you heard the unit go.
And a bit of a squeal.
It actually disengages.
Yep.
And keeps spinning.
Yep.
But the gears are pulled apart.
Yes.
Mechanically.
Yep.
So it's not an electronic clutch.
Yep.
It actually physically cannot damage the clutch, the system.
Yep.
When you bind one of these up, and we thought that was really cool.
Yes, you're right. It's safe, and you won't blow the unit up.
Yeah, we thought that was really cool when we were watching it live, and this one says right here on it. S automatic safety clutch, mechanical safety clutch. So, thought that was very cool.
Yep, very, very cool. Fast brake as well. I didn't actually check to see how quick.
2 seconds, it says on the unit.
Oh, it's written there.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably should put it in amongst the model number. Put a 2 in there.
Possibly. Taco Constomatic.
Are we going to read that now and go through this now?
No.
Okay.
But that's going to be something to do with regulating the speed to be the same.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
All that is to say is, essentially, this is a glorified grinder.
Yep.
And Metabo make the best grinders.
Impeccable grinders. Yep.
We really like their grinding systems. This is basically top of the range grinder with a wicked dust extraction system made for cutting concrete and pavers and all that sort of stuff.
Which is what Mark and I did, a couple of the big jobs that we'd done. Mark was hauling through concrete, and then I was pavers, cutting the corner off an entire paved area.
Yep.
So I left the pavers in situ, marked it, and dragged this along.
That's clever.
Absolutely too easy. Does have a funny little thing called a black lead, which we don't often do.
Yeah.
This was too good, though, to pass up to review this. It looks like a cracking tool, and it really does everything that it's meant to do really well, which is go hard and then stays going hard and suck every bit of dust out possible.
Yeah.
With the H-class unit. Now, we're happy to put a hand up and look a bit silly.
Yeah.
You were reading through L-class, M-class and H-class before.
Yeah.
What's the basic terminology of that?
Well, first of all, I had them mixed up, and I thought L-class was the highest and stuff, so totally wrong. It's very, very simple. L is for low...
Danger?
Low risk.
Yep.
M is for medium risk, and H is for high risk.
Yep.
So it's just about how deadly the stuff that you're vacuuming up is to you. If you're dealing with asbestos, if you're dealing with mold spores, if you're dealing with probably concrete dust.
Concrete dust, fine dust.
Your H class.
H class because it's high risk.
It's the biggest, baddest unit out there. This unit costs 1650 or something.
1600, yeah.
And we had a look on their website, and the H class and L class look identical.
Yep.
The box is the same. The 35 litres. They move the same amount of air.
L and M look the same as the H. You were
They
saying.
do.
Yep.
So it really, the money of that really must be, because it's almost twice the cost of a L class.
Yep.
It must be in that filtration system.
It must be, yeah. We are certainly not vac experts.
No.
So $260-ish for a replacement pair of filters. It's got 2 filters.
Oh yeah.
So you can actually tell that too when it does the automatic clean.
Yeah.
It shakes the right hand side, then it shakes the left hand side independently.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be interested to know exactly where that extension of cache is, because at twice the price for an H class versus an L and M, we're not quite sure where all that money goes. What we do know is these in general, vacs now, extraction systems, they've got some serious tests they've got to go through to make sure that they are taking an H class 99.9% of the particulate out, and not blasting it straight through the
If you happen to know that stuff, feel free to jump in the comments and educate us.
Yep.
What we know is that it was a beautiful vacuum.
Was.
The actual automatic cleaning system is quite different to the others we've used. The others we've used, it sort of goes thunk, thunk.
Yeah, it's a deep thump.
With a real hot, is it like a big increase in pressure or?
Yeah, big decrease.
Decrease in pressure through the filter to kind of move the particles away.
Yep.
This one's very different. It sort of goes tuk, 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 tuk. It's very mechanical shaking, isn't it?
Yep, I firmly believe that when that thump of other brands happens, you do get a big decrease, and I've seen fourths of dust remain in the area instead of getting sucked through. This thing, with this, it took away an amazing amount of dust. Is it the 99.9%? I'm going to say no, it wasn't, but that could be down to user error, because if you have this and you're drawing it and you happen to lift it or wobble it, you're actually changing the sphere around this thing, so to speak.
But I will just kind of help everybody understand there. When they say 99.9% of the particulates caught, they don't mean how much comes out of off the disc. They mean of the stuff that gets into the vacuum, how much comes out the back. Sure.
So the finer parts coming out of the back,
That's
you don't
right.
want all those fine bits floating.
That's right.
Okay, so my bad on that one.
No, that's cool.
Look, this system, and I really rate a brand that has an extraction system that works seamlessly with their tools.
Yeah.
We can all have, this vac's pretty good and this tool's pretty good, just doesn't quite marry up.
Yeah.
This really does. Part of that is the hose, which, cool, what's exciting about a hose? Clicks on nice and easy. The other end hooks in here nice and easy. The only thing I would say is the ribbed nature of the outside of it. When you're working, it can actually catch on some stuff, and I don't particularly like that.
It's a bit of a...
Yeah, it sort of catches and some... Yeah, so... Yeah. But in general...
Pretty standard. I'm looking across your room here and looking at the backs. It's the same with everyone else. Almost everyone.
Yep. But as long as it doesn't split and it's not too tight to manoeuvre, then it's fine.
Yeah.
This does add a bit of whip back. You got hit in the old McNuggets earlier.
I was testing the how sort of thing it was, and I forgot about the end, testing its pliability. Sort of, hello.
Straight in the Jats crackers. Made for my afternoon, to be honest.
Plums, I think we call it.
Plums, yeah, straight in the plums. Yep. So there's probably not a lot more to talk about it, but at 1900 watts, with all the safety systems in here, fast brake, and a wicked extraction system, this Metabo, out of control.
What's this cost?
I'm going to say $649, $689.
Okay, something around that mid sixes.
Yep. If you're chowing through stuff regularly, it just feels like it just wants to go forever.
Yeah, and it will. If you're looking for the unit, because this is your day-to-day kind of usage, your job, this is, you can't go past Metabo with their grinders. It's a wicked system. 1900 watt is tons of power for a 7-inch unit.
Yeah.
And it's very comfortable with the kind of rat tail handle going on at the back of those. That's what they call that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yep. And I love it.
All right. Do we have anything else to say?
I don't think so. If you have this unit or this, tell us how much you love the Metabo stuff, because with this system, we are absolute fanboys about this system right at the moment.
Yeah, really nice.
Head us up. See us on socials, Instagram, Facebook.
Yes, please. See you guys.
Cheers.